Hi, Mary. Just going to give you some upgraded feedback on your portfolio. Looks like you've made some adjustments here and given, well, you put it into a chat comment, but it'd be nice if you put it into a document and a link here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, you've made some adjustments, done some reflections. Lovely. You're still using putting this ugly URL in here, but I can forgive it. Here your the Gen AI activities, integration of Gen AI into higher education, and yeah. So here's the activity. Um, the key challenge or described. Okay, so you've kind of taken notes on this, but you were meant to generate an actual document, right? So I'm pretty sure I am looking for, if I go to lesson 2, that you were going to summarize your list in a file called and label it label to student learning. So that is missing. Um, so keep that in your mind. Lesson week 2, missing the actual activity linked to the file. I'm wondering if it is in there. Uh, let's see. Lesson 2, integration of generative AI. Is it in there? Let's see. Well, no, that's not the summary. That's a pretty small summary. So I don't that certainly wouldn't represent the activity of going through 3 hours of work with Notebook LM. So I'm not sure what happened here. And then Gen AI, you have ChatGPT, and I don't have access to this, so I'm going to request access. But what does it say? Access requested. Yeah. Um, so you have to go to share, and you have to make it anyone with the link, and you have to make it editor. Okay, and then I'll be able to access whatever you put in there. Otherwise, I won't be able to. I don't know if you just dragged a paper or whatever. I certainly don't see it in there. So I don't know what you're doing with your Gen AI project, and you haven't used the prompt to do a reflection. So you're missing some stuff here. You're kind of moving into B territory. I know you contributed well into class, so I have no problems with that. You've given a nice resource here. So we've got keystones and mattering key concepts, key 3. Okay, it's all kind of messy here. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's this pursuit of profound Gen AI fundamental skills. I don't know. This looks like a very odd Gen AI output from Notebook. I'm not sure. And this is kind of weird here. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. Does that go up here? Probably. Yeah. Help me out here with a little bit. I you've done what you've done here. You've given a short summary, which is fine, but I don't have the final product in any format that's really um, readable. So you got to work a little bit on that. Your personal agenda. Let's see if I don't have access, so I still don't have access to this. Okay, so far you haven't done a project in my mind. In class contributions, I'm not concerned about, and your community contributions are solid. Let's see, lesson 4. We've got the chat bot here. Let's see what you have. Maybe I do have access to this. No, I'm unable to load that conversation, probably because you don't have an account with ChatGPT. But you do have the evaluation of the tool, which I'm excited by. So you actually have a document, evaluation, pedagogical alignment. What are you looking at? Weird teacher creating high quality evaluation. Okay, so you've got these nice criteria, which is quite helpful. So that's good. A for that. Chat, I have no idea what's going on there. And I don't see any reflection here. Your personality evaluation. I don't have access to that. So when you do something and create it in your own little world and then you give me no access, that doesn't work for me. You have to get in the habit of going to share and then go down here and then you have to say anyone with a link and then you have to check editor like you've done for this particular thing. So I don't have access. Template, I don't have access for that. So I'm flying blind on your project. Uh, this and so it has to create a summary and visual representation. You said we asked create GP said perfect week. So focus on information literacy. Is this um okay, yeah. So these are all fine. Yeah, you don't have to spend that much time in your own class. I know you do a good job on that. Wow, that's a long time. Okay, I know you did. You're A plus and you're in class. See, out of class work. That's where we need a little work. No more resources. Okay, stop. No more resources. We're done. Okay. And so right now, I'd say you're kind of at an incomplete stage. I put you kind of at a B level because I don't see anything in your project, so that really concerns me. I'm sure that you have done stuff, but I don't have links to any of that. And so it'd be great if you submitted that so I give you feedback. It's time to do that. And I see gaps where I don't have any reports. Each week should have a link to a report like this Gen AI tool evaluation, right? So that's my feedback.